Hope you guys are enjoying the content thus far. If you are, make sure you hit that like button for the algorithm, subscribe for more hot takes, more wrestling talk. So, I saw Monday Night Raw, and I liked what I saw at the very end with Jay and Roman Reigns going face to face. Roman Reigns pretty much hyping up Jay to tell him that take what is yours, F everybody else. It's not about them, it's about you. And I like how Jimmy was in the background. He was wondering, like, what the hell is this? Not this shit again. Jimmy was getting flashbacks from Hell in a Cell 2020. He was getting some hard flashbacks from the pandemic era, the Thunderdome era, of when Roman Reigns was the evil bloodline tribal chief tyrant that was manipulating Jay, putting him in a stronghold, and Jimmy was just on the outskirt, being that concerned, confused twin brother. This time, that's exactly what Jimmy is like. Jimmy's playing that same character. He's in the background saying, like, not this again, man. I thought went through this. I thought we already surpassed this and overcame this. We going back here again? So I like how the way they went off the air to create this tension between Jimmy, Roman, and Jay, and to create this teaser that Jay is going back to the dark side, or he's going back to being main event Jey Uso once again. And here's the problem with Jey Uso. Ever since he won the World Heavyweight Championship, his career has been falling down, man. It has not been the same. Because the way he's being presented is of a mascot. That is not the Jey Uso that a lot of us became fans of. We became fans of Jey Uso because of his work in the Bloodline, because of his character development, right? Because of his arc in the Bloodline saga. The way he has grown, matured, the way he came into his own. And they're using the whole Yeet thing to turn him into a cornball mascot. That's not Jey Uso. That's a mascot, a Yeet mascot. And I think low-key Roman Reigns is the only one that's going to save Jay from being a mascot, from being just another name on the roster, right? This is what Roman had to say. If you didn't catch what he said to Jay at the end of Raw, hyping him up, he had said, fuck them all, it's only about you. This is the way, this is the only thing that ever mattered. You gonna take it. That's what Roman had to say. Telling Jay, you better take what is yours. Stop being nice to everyone. Stop trying to be everybody's brother. Stop trying to be everybody's friend. And that has been the story of Jey Uso's career this last year. He was the World Heavyweight Champion. He's trying to be Sammy's brother. He's trying to be LA Knight's friend, helping him out. He's trying to help Cody Rhodes. He's trying to be there for CM Punk, fighting his battles. And Jay has already done that. He's done that with Roman. He did that for Solo. He did that for Jimmy. He did that back in the Bloodline. He done fought all those battles for everyone else, his family, his friends. Now it's time for Jay to be about his business. And that's the direction they're going in with Jay, it seems. Like, I'm not going to be everybody's punching bag. I'm not going to be everybody's stepping stone. You're not going to just use me so that you can have a better situation. You're not just going to use me to fight your battles. No, I'm going to fight my own battles. But now it's being perceived as Jay is being a heel. He's being more of a, like Roman Reigns. Which in a way, yeah, you could interpret it in that fashion, like he's going to be the tyrant leader that Roman Reigns was. But I think Jay is more so leaning back into main event Jay, not the Yeet mascot, not the Yeet cornball man, because that's what he was easily becoming. Yeah, Jay was still over. Jay was still very popular, but let's be real. He sucked on the mic trying to play up to that character. He wasn't really that good. I would argue and say Jay was better when he was Roman Reigns' right hand man. Way better. And Jimmy's kind of about to fall in line. He's going to still play that confused, concerning twin brother. But I think in due time, with this whole development, Jimmy's going to fall in line too. I think we're going to see a situation where Jimmy is going to be forced to acknowledge Jay the way Roman Reigns is acknowledging Jay right now. So this is a pretty interesting storyline, and this may be the storyline that reignites Jey Uso's career. You know, I think at this point Roman Reigns is trying to save Jay's career. That's what it seems to me. Um, he's been playing this whole character of helping everybody, being there for everybody, because he realizes like that's not getting me nowhere. And Gunther was right when he had said, he told Jay, you're going to lose that World Heavyweight Championship by trying to help everybody else and fight everybody else's battles. And that's what happened. That's what happened. Ultimately, this is going to be a thorn on Seth Rollins' vision, because now Seth has more of a reason to hate Roman Reigns, because now he's trying to put the band back together, so to speak. And I think this is going to result in Jay challenging Seth for the World Heavyweight Championship, and Jay possibly beating Seth Rollins. I wouldn't be surprised if this results into Jay winning back the world title under the influence of Roman Reigns. Roman Reigns seems to be the only guy that actually cares about his cousin, telling him to be a main eventer, think about yourself. Who cares about what they got to say? It's not about everybody else. It's not about friendships. And Roman Reigns had a promo with Jay backstage about over a month ago, having a similar conversation. And that was the seed that was planted on what we see right now, on Jay's change of attitude, his change of demeanor, him being more aggressive, him not trying to help out anybody as much. And I think this came at a perfect time, because now you got Sami Zayn on SmackDown. So now they're not intertwining Sami and Jay. Cody's on SmackDown, so Cody can't interfere with Jay's business. So really, Jay's kind of free from the sabotaging of, oh, I got to help everybody else. I got to be there for my friends and my brothers. When in reality, you got to be there for yourself. It's eat or be eaten. It's killed or be killed. Pretty much. That's the mindset. You know. So now he's surrounded by his family and Jimmy and Roman, where he can be more of himself now, like how he used to be. And that's the storyline that they seem to be going with at the moment. So, yeah, let me know what you think about this in the comment section. Is this going to reignite Jay's career, get him back on track? Let me know in the comment section down below.